politics, religion, and sex, the 3 taboo topics. And if you are a small business owner, a freelancer, you've probably already heard that you shouldn't mix politics with business. Keep it to yourself, otherwise you're going to lose clients. Because whatever you say, you're going to piss someone off. Welcome to The Marketers Take Wing. The challenges and the setbacks, the lessons learned from failures, and the joy of overcoming obstacles. This podcast is a celebration of the marketer's journey. The highs, the lows, and everything in between. If you are a marketer looking for inspiration, or you just enjoy a good story about business growth and personal development, this podcast is for you. If you're listening to this, I think you already know what the real answer is. If politics can affect your personal life, of course politics affects your business as well. Back in November 2018, Dr. Ivan Misner, the founder of BNI, the world's largest referral network, posted a post on his social media that said, "No politics, please." To be transparent, I am a BNI member. I've been a member off and on for over 20 years. I've even volunteered to be a director, which means you're supporting other chapters or groups of small local business owners and other professionals. He founded this organization. I had the opportunity to meet him several times, and I even ran the BNI Twitter feed during a BNI conference many years ago. This is when it was still new to do social media during a live event. Back in November 2018, and if you're familiar with politics, you're going to remember what was going on at that time. Dr. Ivan Misner posted, "No politics, please." And his caption read, "Many people, including BNI members, will post things on their personal Facebook page separate from their business page, such as very strong political opinions. They think there is a separation of the two. Yet they are damaging current and future relationships with 50% of people reading their posts. You are your own personal brand no matter where we are or what we do, anywhere and anytime. Be very careful what you post on your social media pages. They either support you, ignore you, or get mad at what you posted and unfriend you." Now that is real information. That really will happen and did happen back in 2018, 2019, all around that, and still happening now. I shared this post on my personal feed and I said, "I disagree. Politics protects or doesn't protect who and what you care for. Be authentic, live your values, stand for what you believe in. Besides, the beauty of being a business owner is you get to decide who you'll serve, and your clients will be drawn to that." And I still stand by that. There are pros and cons, obviously, for publicly stating political statements, or even statements that are deemed as politics. For example, I believe that love is love, and I believe in gay rights, trans rights, and women's reproductive rights. I know not everyone agrees with that, and they're not my people. In fact, if you're listening to this or following me on social media and you disagree with that, please unfollow me now, because we are not connected in any way whatsoever. And the reason is our core values are not in alignment with each other. These are core values that I not only based my business on, but my life. If you can't respect that, I don't even want to be friends with you, let alone work with you. Editor Gail popping in as I was re-listening, rewatching this episode as I'm editing the content. I put in a piece in here that the recording didn't come out right, but I want to add that not everyone has the privilege to turn away clients. So if you are in a position where you cannot publicly state political statements, beliefs, core values, that there are other ways to make a difference through your business as well as your personal life, but we're focusing on business here. There are other ways to make a difference through your business, and keep listening. We will get to those ways. But it's definitely a privilege to be able to turn away clients, and it's not something I take for granted. So if you're in a place right now where that's not possible, please don't lose hope. There are still ways to make a difference. If Dr. Misner was posting this in a way that was to protect people, if that was the true intention, there is validity in playing with your cards close so that you can protect yourself, that you can earn your money. But to be honest, it eats at you. It eats at your core. because you know this is off. You know that you're not being treated equally, you're not treated fairly, and this will wear you down. I also think this is a form of gaslighting, because corporations have been contributing to influence politics for decades. Even at the start of this country, in the start of the United States, many people believe, including organizations, which are just groups of people, and that includes corporations, believe that it is their protected right to lobby or to influence the government because the government's there to act on what we want, supposedly. They believe that their right to petition is protected by the First Amendment. And the Supreme Court has upheld these freedoms in several decisions throughout the last 200 years. Open Secrets is a nonpartisan independent group that studies where money flows in our politics. According to the report of 2022, the top 10 federal lobbying clients were National Association of Realtors, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Pharma, which is the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, American Hospital Association, Blue Cross/Blue Shield, Amazon, American Medical Association, Business Roundtable, which is made up of CEOs of large corporations such as Best Buy, Apple, AT&T, Boeing, Caterpillar, Chevron, Coca-Cola, Comcast, CVS Health, Dell, Exxon, FedEx, Fox, Gap, GE, Motors, Goldman Sachs, Hilton, Home Depot, HP, Honeywell, IBM, Marriott, MasterCard, Mattel, McDonald's, MetLife, Microsoft, Nike, Pepsi, Pfizer, Procter & Gamble, Salesforce, SAP, Starbucks, State Farm, Stripe, Tyson Foods, United Airlines, U.S. Bancorp, Verizon, Visa, Walgreens, Walmart, Wells Fargo, and Xerox. These formal lobbying organizations can include researching an industry, researching an issue, researching and surveying the constituents of the politician. They can also help draft legislation and even help organize meetings so politicians can talk to the right people. But to be able to do that, to be invited, to even have the ear of a politician may involve very large political contributions. So to say that you're not supposed to mix politics with business is complete bull. Politics determines where you can open your business, how you run your business, how much you're taxed, who you can hire. That doesn't mean I think you should plaster your walls with a candidate's posters or email blast everyone to vote a certain way. I'm not saying you have to do something or say something. However, if you are quiet, if you say nothing, that can affect your business. In a Cone Communication study, 9 in 10 Americans, that's 86%, expect companies to do more than make a profit, but also address social and environmental issues. For example, 90% believe that companies need to operate in a way that protects and benefits the society and environment. 89% believe that they should create products and services that ensure individual well-being. 87% believe that they should invest in causes in local communities and around the globe. And surprisingly, can you guess how many people, and what percentage, believe that companies should stand up for important social justice issues? 78%. And this survey was done in 2017. How much has changed? How much is happening right now since 2017? Whether or not you state publicly what you stand for, what your core values are, and how you publicly show them will affect your business. So hopefully you're saying, okay, you convinced me. How do I get involved? What do I do as a business owner? I want to say something, but I still want to be in alignment with my values, and I want to respect my clients. What do I do? The very first step is to define what your core values are. And don't just assume that people know what you mean. For example, a lot of people say they believe in integrity, but what does that mean to you? For Corey and I believe that integrity means that we lead by example. We honor our agreements, we walk our talk, and we are self-accountable. If integrity is one of your core values, how would you define it? Our other core values include abundance. We ignite endless possibilities to achieve the highest potential. Freedom. We enjoy our autonomy to live a life with fun and adventure. Compassion. We empathize, love, and accept ourselves and others as they are. Curiosity. We challenge our assumptions in a proactive and thought-provoking way. And respect. We provide a safe environment and embrace our differences and unique needs. If you don't know what your core values are, or you haven't taken the time to define them, I invite you to do that. In the podcast description, you can find a link to download a core values worksheet so you can select your top core values and define them your way. Once you have your core values, then you can start making decisions based on these core values. Maybe you're feeling compelled to say something about the ongoing genocide that's happening in Gaza. Or maybe you're feeling compelled about trans rights in the United States. And you're feeling a little torn because you've never done this before. You usually just do business and you've never talked about your personal life or your personal beliefs. Maybe that's the first decision to make. Should I publicly do something, say something regarding a cause I truly believe in? Define what the question is first. Then run each question by your core value. For example, I'm trying to decide how I can have my business involved with helping protect gay rights. How does this align with my core value of abundance? I believe that there are endless possibilities to achieve the highest potential. Okay, so there's more than one way that I can participate. Number 2, lead by example. I honor my agreements, talk my talk, and I'm self-accountable. Okay. I walk my talk. I lead by example. So by doing something, I would be the example to my clients that it is possible to be a business person and to stand up for the rights of others. Freedom. I enjoy my autonomy to live a life with fun and adventure. I believe that other people have the right to enjoy their autonomy and to live a life of fun and adventure. Compassion. I empathize, love, and accept myself and others as they are. And this makes me think that by doing something publicly, I can show my compassion for others, and I love people as they are. Curiosity. I challenge my assumptions in a proactive and thought-provoking way. I am challenging the assumption that you can't mix business with politics and business with values. I just have to get a little curious about all the possibilities of how we could do this. And then respect. I provide a safe environment and embrace our differences and unique needs. Of course, there are people who are going to disagree with me. They may unsubscribe from my email list. They may fire me as a coach. They may unfriend me online or unfollow me online. And I do respect them as a person. I disagree with them. I think they're wrong, but they are a human being. I respect who they are as a person. I can also see this as a way as I don't have to follow other people's examples. I don't have to do it their way. I do believe I can find my way. So if it feels right and it's alignment with your core values to do something, then it's just making the decision of what that next thing is going to be. Is it going to be posting something on social media? Is it going to be writing in your policies that you have a no discrimination clause, and you may want some support in that so that you write it in a way that is inclusive to all. Maybe it's donating a certain proceeds to an organization. And frankly, it is up to you whether you want to make this private or public. But by me doing this publicly, it's in alignment with my value of respect, of providing a safe environment. So if I publicly show that I am supportive of LGBTQ plus rights, I hope that people who are LGBTQ and their friends and families and allies know that I am a safe person to talk to work with. I'm compassionate for who they are and what they're going through. It's your decision if you really want to do this privately or publicly. You don't really have to publicize that you're donating to a certain cause, for example, but it is in alignment with my core value to provide a safe environment. And people don't know if I provide a safe coaching environment for them if I don't publicly state it. Let's list some ways that you can support a cause that you believe in through your business. We mentioned donating a percentage of your sales. It could be a donation of your revenue overall, or your profits overall. It could be from a specific product or service where a percentage of the sales goes directly to that chosen cause. This not only supports the cause, but also encourages customers and clients to purchase by aligning with their values. You can create a limited edition product or a limited time service, and all of the proceeds from those sales can be donated to a specific cause. You could do collaborative campaigns with nonprofits. Partner with a nonprofit organization that aligns with your values. This collaboration can include joint marketing efforts where you raise awareness about the cause while also promoting your services. You could host, sponsor, or even just spread the word of free or paid workshops that are educational and let people know why this cause is so important. These workshops can focus on a topic that's relevant to your audience. Depending on your business, you may be able to find workshops that are perfectly in line with your business or who your ideal clients are. You could volunteer just by yourself, your whole company, or even provide an opportunity for your clients to volunteer. This also builds community for yourself and your clients and your team, as well as helping the cause. You can create a employee matching program where whatever your employees or your contractors donate, you could match up to a certain limit. And lastly, cause-related content creation. You can use your platforms to create awareness by creating and distributing content, educating people about the issues at hand. Editor Gail here, popping in. As I was reviewing the recording for this episode, I realized I forgot something that's really important as another way to involve yourself and your business in a cause that you believe in. And that is to follow your own money. Who are you spending money with, both personally and professionally? You choose vendors who are more in alignment with your core values. For example, instead of shopping on Amazon, can you find local small businesses to order from? Before hiring a vendor or choosing a supplier, take a look at their business values and what they stand for before making your purchasing decision. Go through these options and pick the best ones that you think will fit your business best. Adapt it to who you are, what your business is, and what your values are, and to what can best serve your community, your clients, your values, and the people that you'd like to help. Remember that the true purpose of doing this is to get the word out, to increase awareness, to increase funds, so that you can better support the people that you care about, the community that you care about, and to still be in alignment with your values. The true intention of this is to help others. And I think that's why some people are hesitant about using their business platform to get the word out about a cause. We're coming out of this paradigm, this old paradigm of that business and personal are separate. We know now that's not true. If we are going to be true purpose-driven entrepreneurs who lead and follow our values, that's got to show up in our marketing as well. Customers and clients today want to know what you stand for. And if you've been listening to this whole thing, I believe that you are purpose-driven, you are heart-centered, and you may be feeling conflicted about what to do, how to help others. Find a way that works for you, find a way that works for your business, and find a way that works for your community. You're not driven by money or greed. You're driven by the true desire of helping others. And we live in a world where people in power can make our life better or worse. And unfortunately, life is so much more worse for so many people right now. I hope you are willing to step up, be of service, and speak out for the people who are not being heard. I appreciate you listening. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And stay tuned for the next episode where I'll talk about how you don't have to depend on just one platform to promote your business. We'll talk more about that in the next episode. The core values worksheet is down below, and if I can be of any help, feel free to reach out on LinkedIn or Instagram. If you're ready to hear more conversations about the ups and downs of having your own business, especially if you are in the marketing industry, subscribe. And marketers, let's take wing.